I always think about Wayne Gretzky, arguably the greatest hockey player ever. Somebody asked Wayne Gretzky, said, what makes you such a great hockey player? He said, I don't skate to where the puck is. I skate to where the puck is going. And as a state, we are in a competitive environment. We're competing against our neighbors. We're competing against other states. We're competing against other countries for jobs, for residents. I mean, we're a growing state. We've been doing some things right, but we've got to prepare for that. We have got to skate to where the puck is going. We have huge financial needs. We've got to address those. We've got to address technology. And we haven't talked about driverless vehicles. I mean, that's wasn't really the scope today, but how many other technologies are out there? So in my mind, I thrive on information. I hope I know my colleagues do as well. We've got to look at all sources for modernizing our revenue. We've got to look at all the options of how we move North Carolina's people and goods and information around this state. But we can't keep putting it off. Say kicking the can down the road. We can't keep putting it off. It is high time to roll up our sleeves. Let's get busy and let's get about this work.
Senator McGinnis.
Well, I think that we've got some low-hanging fruit that we can pick. And I think we've got some low-hanging fruit that's not been identified. Now, where I'm coming from with that is Senator Woodard and I went together and worked many long afternoons and evenings and mornings and nights in conjunction with our state auditor, who has brought forth a problem in North Carolina. And that problem relates to the internal audits that are required by 40 units of government in North Carolina. Those internal auditors, which is about 250 of them that are scattered across those units of government, are required to do just that, internal audits, to find efficiencies, to find illegalities, to find irregularities, to find problems, but also to find savings. Well, the way it was structured in North Carolina at the time, which is just a few months ago, because we changed it now, was that internal auditor answered to his or her superior. And so if they had bad news or they had a whistle to blow on a problem, they would be talking to the person who had the ability to hire, fire, demote, or transfer. And we all know the outcome of that. It's not going to happen. So we prepared legislation, which we didn't get it done in time, so we added it to the budget. It was signed by the governor to add into the Council of Internal Audits an internal audit czar, along with 2 associates, and also to that council, a member of the Senate Pro Tem and the Speaker would add a CPA with internal audit qualifications on there. So we've got the ability to pick the low-hanging fruit now in a transparent and independent way. That in and to itself, across all the units of government, is going to help us with my next point. My next point is the sales tax on items that are related to automobiles, the tires, the batteries, the wheels, the headlamps, the replacement items. We're talking close to $500 million. Well, over time, it doesn't take long to make $1 billion real quickly, and we need about $1 billion to $2 billion a year. Therein lies the low-hanging fruit right there that we need to pick. We've already done that with the short-term rentals, which is between $80 and $90 million. The general fund never knew it. They never missed a beat. And that money went right into the operation of our transportation system in North Carolina. So that's where my issues are right there. And I think we've got a good plan working. And I thank my colleague here on the other side of the aisle for bipartisan legislation that's meaningful to the state of North Carolina and the citizens for many years to come.